Huang Sun gambled to win the future, with the release of the financial report for the second quarter of fiscal year 2024. NVIDIA's market capitalization reached a new high, approaching $1.2 trillion at one point. The latest closing price was $1.16 trillion, equivalent to 8 Intel and 7 AMD. For the second quarter ended July 30, 2023, NVIDIA revenue was $13.51 billion, a month-on-month increase of 88% and a year-on-year increase of 101%. Quarterly GAAP diluted EPS of $2.48, an increase of 854% over the same period last year, and an increase of 202% over the previous quarter. Quarterly non-GAAP diluted earnings per share were $2.70, an increase of 148% from the previous quarter, and an increase of 429% from the same period last year. In the traditional computer era, the CPU is the center of the entire computing brain. It has an irreplaceable core position, while the GPU plays more of an auxiliary role. But now, the roles and status of both parties have changed, and let the GPU replace the tipping point of the CPU's historical position. It is AIGC, Generative Artificial Intelligence. NVIDIA founder and CEO Jensen Huang said, "The way computers are built has changed significantly. Data centers will need far fewer CPUs. Instead of the traditional millions of CPUs, instead they will require millions of GPUs. Demand for data center GPU chips could become a $1 trillion market. The core reason is that the data center, in the past, was mainly composed of CPU, used for document retrieval, but the future will be dominated by generated data. You only need to retrieve part of the data, but you have to use artificial intelligence to generate most of the remaining data." At the same time, NVIDIA's performance in the capital market is self-evident. In the second quarter of fiscal 2024, NVIDIA returned a total of $3.38 billion to shareholders. Of this amount, $3.28 billion was returned through the repurchase of 7.5 million shares. Other returns in the form of cash bonuses. Company stock repurchase authorization maintained at $3.95 billion at the end of the second quarter. Board of Directors has approved an additional $25 billion in share repurchases on August 21, 2023. NVIDIA plans to continue buying back stock this fiscal year. In addition, NVIDIA will announce on September 28, 2023, to all shareholders registered on September 7, 2023, pays next quarter cash dividend of 4 cents per share. So what do you think about this? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area. Let's discuss together.